what is Josh Kelley's been back, and Joe talked yesterday a little bit about his sort of energy he brings. When Josh does get back, what will that mean, not only on the field, but just also just kind of intangible stuff?
Yeah, he's just an energetic guy, and he brings the juice. And he's such a great locker room teammate. And to have a guy like out there, he's a huge addition to our offense, and is able to run the ball, catch the ball, and so he adds a whole lot to our offense.
Have you ever seen him in a bad mood? He always seems to be smiling and very
It doesn't exist with Josh. He's always in a good mood, and I respect that so much about him because there's so much going on in the world, but to have an attitude that he does, it's really tough to beat.
Is that infectious? I mean, does that carry around the locker room when you see someone smiling like that?
For sure, that's what's so special about him. He's such a great guy, such a great teammate, and everyone he comes in contact with is going to have a better day because of him.
Joe also talked about the confidence that kind of the whole huddle, how it rises when Keenan and Mike are there. Not knowing about Mike, but with Keenan, just his presence, what does that mean to everybody else?
Yeah, he's a leader. He's such a tough competitor, and to have a guy like that out there, helps the offense a ton. And he's seen so much in his 8+ years of football, and he's had so much experience and success in this league that he's got such a great head on his shoulders, and he's done a great job for the younger receivers of just getting them up to speed. Anything he has to offer advice-wise, he's been able to do that, and he's been a huge help to our offense.
The Chiefs game, that was a career high for sacks for you. There were a few where you kind of got back toward the line of scrimmage, got tackled just behind. But what do you attribute that to, or is it just was it something they did, something that you guys weren't able to do? Or?
I think that's just a really good team that we went up against, and sometimes that's going to happen, and we do our best of trying to avoid that all year, and I think we've done an incredible job so far this year of having plenty of time to get the ball off. Sometimes I wasn't able to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I'm super thankful for our offensive line of put in so much work, and we've got such a great protection plan each week, so they've done a great job of protecting me.
How have you seen Joshua Palmer just kind of seize his opportunity with all the different injuries? The last 3 weeks he's kind of really come on, and just how have you seen him kind of develop?
Yeah, that's a great point. With a couple of injuries, we really needed him to step up, and he's done a great job of that. And we knew during camp that he was going to be a special player. And a couple of injuries go down, and he's got to step up, and he did that. He answered the call, and he's out here after practice catching passes, and he's doing everything. He's doing all the right things, and so I'm not surprised one bit about all his success.
What's most concerning about this Arizona team? I know they blitz more than most teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's always a tough concern going up a team like that. They're really athletic, they're fast on defense, and so when you pair that with a really good coach who gets after it in terms of pressure, they're going to be able to disrupt the passer. And so we have to have a great protection plan. We have to have our answers, especially when they're bringing more than we have to block. So we have to have answers for that, and just a good week of practice preparation so we have any chance on Sunday.
Joe said yesterday that Isaiah Simmons is a guy that just moves all around. Just what have you seen from him, and just how they kind of use his versatile skill set?
Yeah, very athletic. Is able to play so many different positions, and whether it's nickel, linebacker, sometimes they have him dropping back into the middle of the field. And for a guy to be able to do that, you have to be really smart. And so he's a savvy football player, very athletic, very fast, and you have to be aware of him on the field.